Welcome back to the second half of A Closer Look. I'm Linda Fontaine, and we are here today with Josie Russell from Second Harvest Food Bank.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about, well, how can we get involved?
Right. There's a number of ways for the community to get involved. One big way, obviously, is to donate food. If you see that a food drive's going on, donate food. We also do virtual food drives where people can donate money online and then we can purchase the food. Like I said, we can make $1 go a little bit further. And so we really encourage the virtual food drives, because that money can help us purchase food and kind of see where it needs to go and see what we need.
Virtual food drives.
Virtual food drives. Basically, it's donating money online.
Okay.
And so, but as far as like what we need when people donate food, we're grateful for anything that we get. But some of the items that are kind of, I guess, popular and requested are things like peanut butter, pasta and pasta sauce, canned fruit, kind of the different things. We get a lot of canned vegetables, which is awesome because we want the nutritious food. Even things like Chef Boyardee is good because it's easy to prepare and it's got stuff in it that can kind of sustain you for a little bit. So when people are donating, a lot of times they're not sure what to donate.
Right.
And so those are just a few things that are helpful and that we don't get as much.
So canned goods mostly?
Yeah.
Not necessarily bread. Do you want
Well,
loaves of bread?
We can use them. It's just those things go out of date a little bit quicker than canned items. So if we get a bunch of it, we're obviously going to use it and donate it, but the shelf life isn't as long as some of the other things like the canned food, the peanut butter, the pasta, things
Jelly.
like that. Jelly, why not? A lot of people want jelly with their peanut butter, so
Yes.
I
What
think
about
that's great.
coffee? That kind
Yeah, definitely. And again, that's something we don't see a whole lot.
Because
so.
they're more expensive, but
Right.
you know, if you just want to give one thing, maybe give a big thing of coffee.
Yeah.
Instead of maybe a bag full of canned goods, because that's something you don't get much of.
Right, it's kind of a special treat, I guess, for the people who get that in their food box when it's donated.
Well, that's really good to know.
Yeah, I think it helps because even I never knew that before I started working here, even what was really good, what was needed.
Well, I'm going to get
and
peanut
things.
butter and coffee.
Yeah, those are two of my favorite things.
Me too.
So,
chocolate.
Exactly. Well, and, we'll take that too. Like I said, we try to go the healthy route,
Right.
but it's nice for people to get a little treat and something different.
Well, I was thinking sometimes it might be good to get like a cake mix or something, because birthdays.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, and I see that sometimes when we're going through food drive and making boxes, is we'll get the cake mixes and the icing and things like that. So yeah, anything like that that's non-perishable is really nice for our people.
Well, what would you say is a big need right now? What about manpower?
Oh, manpower is huge right now because we're really excited about this. We've got 21 truckloads of food coming in that we got from FEMA, from people who donated to the disasters like in Houston and other things like that. And so we need to sort it. And
that is wonderful.
It's huge. And we've also got the Junior League Food Drive coming up, which is going to be even more sorting once we collect all the food from that.
Sorting is good.
Sorting is good. And making backpacks for kids, that's the other thing we always need help with. We do 18,000 of those a month.
18,000 a month.
18,000 a month.
That's
and we need people to help us pack
a lot.
them.
That's unbelievable.
It is. It's awesome, but it takes a lot of people. And we have wonderful volunteers. We have so many people who come in on a regular basis, and we are incredibly grateful for them. But we can always use more. So we're encouraging groups. We're encouraging church groups. We're encouraging employers. There's a lot of employers out there that'll give their employees time to come work and volunteer during business hours, and they get paid for that. That's just an added benefit as part of those employers'
That
packages.
is wonderful.
So we're wanting people like that to
thing.
please reach out to us.
Yes.
We have some events. We do one Saturday a month right now, but we'll add Saturdays if we have to, if we have enough people. It's usually the third Saturday of the month. And then the second Tuesday and second Thursday, we do evening hours from 5 to 7. Again, we'll add hours, we'll add evenings if we have people who want to come.
And let me mention, it is really easy to donate.
Yeah, oh, so easy. You did it.
I did it today.
Yeah.
Not that I'm bragging or anything, but I did donate today because I was on the site looking at all you offer, and I was telling you before we started,
Right.
I was really impressed with your website.
you.
It's easy to maneuver, to read, to figure out stuff, and it's easy to donate. And I
Right.
thought, I need to donate. This is something I've donated food for
Right.
years and years, but never money. And I thought, wow,
Yeah.
what a simple thing to do. If we don't have time to get to the food drives or we
Yeah.
forget about it, just go online, and every little bit helps.
Yeah, $1 actually provides $8.68 worth of groceries. So $1, you might think, whatever you donated wasn't a lot, but it turns into a lot. So even if people donate a little bit, we're not looking at it and judging people for what they donate. We're just
Yeah.
grateful that people are
I mean,
donating.
I just typed in Second Harvest Food Bank.
Yeah.
And it came up.
Yeah, and
So it's easy.
And sometimes it gets a little confusing because we're Northeast Tennessee.
Well, I saw that, and I
then there's-
figured it was Northeast
right,
Tennessee,
but then
'cause I
there's
live
Second
here.
Harvest of East Tennessee, which is right up the road. So sometimes there's a little bit of confusion there, but hey, if you're donating to them, you're still helping the hungry. So you can't go wrong.
Absolutely, yes. So if somebody wants to be a volunteer, they just need to reach out.
Yeah,
and
they
you'll
can
take
call
'em.
us.
You've got lots
yeah.
of ways they can help.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Give us a call, get online, whatever.
And I've brought this up. I
Yeah.
probably bring this up every time that we have a guest because it's usually organizations like this
Yeah.
that depend on volunteers. And I tell them, hey, don't forget to reach out to the high schools because these kids that want to get their
definitely.
Tennessee, Virginia
Yes.
hours for their scholar hours,
yeah.
they need to volunteer.
Absolutely. And we've reached out to Northeast State because of the Tennessee Promise, and I've gotten a really good response from them. I have some connections there from some previous experiences, and so
Good.
that's been really good.
Well, tell me about some upcoming events.
Well, the next event, like I mentioned, is the Junior League Food Drive, and we do that in conjunction with Food City. It's hosted in the Food City stores around the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it's with the Bristol, Kingsport, and Johnson City Junior Leagues. This is a regional event that they do every year. This is our 28th year doing it.
Okay, great.
And it's a huge food drive for us because it usually brings in over 20,000 pounds worth of food. Wow. It's awesome. And so we're really encouraging people on March 3rd from 10 to 4, if they're in Food City stores shopping, to please fill up a bag. We'll have bags there that they can fill up, or they can give money to the Junior League ladies and they'll do the shopping for them. So it's a great way.
That sounds like a good way to do it though too, because they know what you need.
Right, and it's easier for the person. They could walk in, hand them 20 bucks, and then they don't have to do the shopping.
And then get some coffee and peanut
Yeah,
butter.
exactly, exactly. And so it's a really great, it's a great partnership with the Junior Leagues. It's a great partnership with Food City, and we have a lot of sponsors helping us out with that. Lamar Advertising is helping us with some billboards. The newspapers are helping us by distributing flyers. It's just really
We are a really
wonderful.
good area for volunteerism.
Yeah.
People are always willing to give, like Food City doing that, Lamar, I'll give you some
amazing.
billboards. We're a very giving area. And I'm
Yes,
so proud of that.
I am too, and I am so grateful because it really does help, and we're a nonprofit, so sometimes there's things that we don't budget for, and things that we could do, but we use our money other ways sometimes.
And don't you have a golf event?
We do, coming up in April 23rd. It's we have two big fundraisers a year, and the golf is one of them. So corporations can join the tournament by sponsoring teams. They can sponsor a hole. They can do just different things. It's a fun event.
And you can sign up on your website.
Yeah, it's right on the main page. We've got
Okay.
it. So the registration is there. And so we would love to have people participate in that. It's a fun day, They can come for lunch at noon, and then a shotgun start at 1 o'clock that day.
So is the other big fundraiser the Junior League?
The other big fundraiser is called the Farmer and Chef, and it
Okay.
takes place in September, which is also Hunger Action Month, which is a big thing. We're going to have all kinds of stuff going
You
on. in
guys do so
September.
much. It's like we need, 20 more minutes to just get all the information you have to tell us.
Well, maybe I can come back and talk about those things as it gets closer, especially Hunger Action Month, because we're
That'd be
really
great.
going to mobilize the community during that month to get involved in all kinds of different ways. But yeah, I could probably spend 20 minutes talking just about Hunger Action Month. So I'll have to come
Wait,
back.
again, when is Hunger
That's in
Action Month?
September.
September, okay,
Yeah,
that's
the
same
whole
time.
month
Okay,
of
gotcha.
September is Hunger Action
Well,
Month.
we'll have you back before then.
Yes,
That'd be great.
that'd be great, and we can talk about that.
Oh, that'd be super. So again, you need volunteers.
Yes.
Always.
Always, always. And these months typically seem to be lean on volunteers because we have so many come out in November
Well,
and
it's
December.
sick.
Well, and-
Everybody's
yeah,
sick in
and it's
January and
cold.
February. It's cold.
Yeah.
Post holidays, it's cold outside.
Yeah,
Who wants to get out?
We need them. We want them to come out. So
And your hours are 9 to 3.
on
Monday through Friday. The second Tuesday and second Thursday, 5 to 7
7.
p.m. Okay,
Yep.
third Saturday,
9.
9 a.m. to noon.
Yep.
And other Saturdays and evenings by appointment.
Yeah. And
Kids
we-
age
kids
10
can-
plus
yeah.
are welcome.
And we can have a little bit of wiggle room on that. We had some Girl Scouts come in last night that helped out. As long as they're with adults, then, I mean, it's harder for kids who are younger than age 9, 10 to do what we need them to do, but we love that kids want to get involved. And if kids want to get involved, they can do the thing like I said about the birthdays. You know, if they want to encourage their guests to bring in money or food drive items. One of my best friends, her little girl did it. She turned 6 this year, and that's what she did for her birthday. So there are ways for the younger ones to get involved if they want to.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Any last words about how to get in touch with you? And
Netfoodbank.org is our website.
Foodbank.org.
Yep, it's Northeast Tennessee Food Bank. And then our phone number, 279-0430.
nettennessee.org.
Netfoodbank.org.
See, you gotta keep telling me. I
confusing.
tell you.
I know. I had to go over it many, many times before I started working here.
There it is on the
Yes,
screen.
yes.
Netfoodbank.org. I'll say it over and over.
Yeah.
Netfoodbank.org. 423-279-0430.
Yes.
And you're located at 1020 Jericho Drive in Kingsport.
Yep. Exit 63. We're in the old Sam's building.
Oh,
A lot of people
okay.
don't know that. So
I
I'm
don't
glad
know that.
I'm glad that we're talking about it.
So
'cause
that's where you're located?
That's where we're located.
The old Sam's building?
Yeah, right off the airport exit.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me that because I was sitting here thinking now I should know where they're located.
A lot of people don't, and that's okay. I mean, that's
Well,
what,
now we know.
Exactly. That's what things like this are
The old
for.
Sam's building near the airport.
Yes, and it's the perfect location for us. We have 112,000 square feet.
Well, you need
and
that.
we want to fill it up.
Well, on that note, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I learned so much. I hope everybody else learned so
I hope
much.
So too.
We'll see you back here next week with more of a closer look.